Hi, you guys. So I am back. I sincerely want to apologize about last night. I know I told you guys my video was gonna be posted, but we had a lot of technical difficulties, and my stuff from my video has not came in yet. So yeah. But anyway, let's get started on these apps because I know that's been a big question. Like everybody's been asking me, like, how did I go from this to like this? And I'm like, it wasn't that hard, like literally. I guess the first key thing is consistency. Staying consistent to what you're doing, staying consistent to your goals was like key for me because the first week, I felt great, energetic, and then the second week, I'm like, okay, I can take a break. No, you cannot. Like, if you really want the results you want, you have to stay consistent and you have to stay on track. Like with eating, with working out, like staying consistent is key. So with my ab workout, I do that pretty much every single time I go to the gym. Like either I start off with the abs or I end with the abs, whatever. Like abs is a must, like especially for the people who want to like lose the belly fat, like all the size and all that stuff. Like that is a must. So what I do is pretty much anything I can think of. I try to stay consistent, so I write down like what I'm gonna do. And I started off last month. I followed one of my favorite YouTube vloggers, and she pretty much gave me an idea of different exercises, hardcore exercises to work your abs. So I will definitely be posting her link in my description below. So stay tuned for that. But as you saw in my previous slide, that was just a kind of example of what I do. And I always do 2 sets of 30, and I do them at a kind of like a fast pace almost, like just so I can keep my body moving. I don't like to take that big of a break in between sets. That's just me. I mean, if it's your first time going around, you can, but that's what I prefer. And so I also do upper and lower body, and that pretty much switch each and every day. So on Monday, I may do upper body, then Tuesday, lower body, Wednesday, upper, yeah, Thursday, lower body, vice versa. So it kind of switches up depending on the day. Fridays is usually like take a class or something or jog. I don't really like running too much because I'm not really trying to lose my butt or my thighs, and running like will take all that away. So I'm not really trying to lose all that right now. Well, anytime soon. Like I like my bottom area just perfectly fine. I'm just this area. Excuse me. So yeah, I would definitely be posting a video when I'm actually at the gym. Right now I'm just waiting on my stuff to come in. I don't know why it's taking so long. Anyway, eating habits. So with my eating, I do not eat any meat. I'm fully vegetarian, no meat. I try to limit myself to like 1,200 calories, but on my off days if I'm not working out, and then if I'm working out, I probably go up to like 1,800 calories, if that. So that's what the calorie intake. You don't have to calorie count. You just really watch what you eat, especially if you're still eating meat or whatnot. Then it'll be harder to track your calories, but it's easier for me because I don't eat meat. Even if you don't want to stop eating meat, you can cut out bread, soda, juice, tea, anything like that. Like that is so bad for you, like really. But anything like that, snacks. I know me personally, I'm a big snacker. Like I love snacks. Before I went on this like weight loss journey, I used to have like on the side of my bed. I used to have like a snack drawer on the side of my bed full of snacks because I used to wake up and like be so hungry. And so that was the biggest thing for me, I guess, like trying to not eat at night because, oh my God, like I would not be able to go to sleep if I didn't have a snack. And it sounds so bad, but that's really how it was. So that was the hardest for me, and what I did to maintain that was I ate foods that was high in protein, high in fiber, low in carbs, you know, like, especially since I'm working out, like you want to have that protein in your system. And I suffer from IBS. I don't know if you guys know what that is or not, but I'll do another video explaining that. And so my diet is like very strict on what I can't eat, because it's like really fucks with my stomach, like really. So with all that taken into consideration, like it's so easy for me to I guess stay on a 1200 to 1600 calorie, not diet per se, but I mean that's what I eat. And so I do not meal prep. I do not, like, I cannot stand meal prep. I do not like eating the same thing Monday through Friday, like that shit, no. No. But what I do is in the mornings, because I have clinic in the morning, so I try to do like fruit, probably bananas, raspberries, something like that. And then for lunch, I probably do I try to stay away from like processed food, so I really don't try to eat out. Like, oh my gosh, like that is another video for another day. It is disgusting. Anyway, if I don't do anything for lunch, I have a meal replacement bar or like a protein bar until I get home to cook something for dinner. And so dinner is probably my biggest meal, because I try to eat dinner before I go work out and then have a light snack after that, because I don't like to eat and then go lay down, you know. That just creates this, and this is what I'm trying to lose. So for dinner, I try to do like I look at different recipes. I'm a beginner cook, so if you ever have my food, like, don't judge me. Like, it's pretty good though, like it is. Anyway, so I always do recipes. Last week I made a vegetarian taco soup, and it was like really good, and I had that for a couple days. So yeah, I just try to do recipes to, you know, help. And I limit the salt. Well, I limit all seasonings I put on my food, because I don't, you know, it's just so much. Like, adding seasonings, extra ingredients is not supposed to be in there. Like, it just raises your blood pressure, cholesterol. Like, no, that's not what we're trying to do. Like, well, me personally, like, I can't do it. I guess another biggest thing for me is having to cut back on alcohol intake. If you do decide to drink alcohol, make sure you like detox, because if you don't, like, not only are you harming your body, like you're harming your physical appearance too. Like, the impurities in alcohol, like, I have to go further into detail about that, but just make sure you detox and do a heavy water intake after you have alcohol, because if you don't, like, you'll definitely start feeling it. Not even just like, you know, headaches and stuff like that, but outside of headaches, you'll definitely start feeling it. So after that, for my snacks, I pretty much do like yogurt. Like, I love yogurt, but I don't try to get like the Yoplait yogurt with like 28 grams of sugar in there or something like that. No, I try to stay with Greek yogurt, and I add like my own berries and stuff to it sometimes. My favorite right now is like the Chobani yogurt, and it's the Greek yogurt, and I get the plain and I add honey to it. So that's what I'm on right now. I do like frozen berries, so, and I guess my guilty snack is like Cheez-Its, like the hot and spicy Cheez-Its, but you know, you have to do everything in moderation. So it's not like I'm snacking on Cheez-Its every single day. No, like at the most, like probably once or twice a week, you know, just to maintain like that strict regimen that I'm trying to keep, because once you deviate from that, like, it's definitely going to be hard. And this is something you have to do on a consistent basis, not just for 1 month, and then once you lose that weight, you're like, oh, I can go back and eat like I've been eating or do like I've been doing. No, because you're going to gain all that weight back plus about 2% more, you know. Like, it's just better to like stick with it for, you know, for a while until you get comfortable where you don't have to, you know, watch yourself or calorie count, you know, until you start feeling comfortable with where you're at. And when I say where you're at, I mean like not being able to say, well, dang, I can't eat this because this is X amount of calories. Like, I'm starting to get to a point where I don't have to calorie count anymore because I feel comfortable with what I eat, that it's not going to add extra weight to me because my eating habits have like did a total 360 in a sense. Like, I feel, well, let me not lie. So with me having IBS, it's kind of hard to eat what I want to eat. I have to eliminate like really salty, fatty, greasy foods because it's just really bad on my stomach. And I guess it's a blessing and a curse in a sense because it just stops me from eating, stops me from spending extra money like at McDonald's and stuff. So that's I guess the good part about it. I don't think it's that great, you know. I mean, besides saving me a few extra bucks, but whatever. So yeah, with the IBS, like it pretty much eliminated a lot of stuff, a lot of my guilty pleasures, I guess I'll say. So I stick to like baked everything. If it's like, if I want a bag of chips, I try to do like baked chips or something, not like the fried Doritos or anything like that, because it's just I eat like one bag and like, oh my god, like like I said, I will talk about that in another video, but right now that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm going to go into further detail about the exact workout I do once I get to the gym, and I'm gonna go through literally everything from the time I get to the gym to the time I leave, as well as what I eat. We'll go into further detail about that. So stay tuned. If you have any other friends, please make sure they subscribe. Bye.
4.